In the high desert north of Los Angeles, the hills are alive, literally bursting with color. Poppies, lilies, sunflowers, and more.
It's like a lot of color. It looks really cool.
It's known as a superbloom, a rare and unpredictable outpouring of nature's beauty.
We don't irrigate this, we don't seed this. About the only thing that we do artificially is manage the invasive species.
The way you get a super bloom is to have a bunch of dry years followed by a really wet one, because in those years of drought, you got seeds that don't germinate and they're all just sitting out here. And when we get the rain like we did this year, it creates the perfect conditions for a super bloom that looks just like this.
And thousands of visitors from all over the world are coming to experience the magic.
I would say it's absolutely amazing. Like, it's so many different flowers.
But anyone dreaming of rolling in the flower beds for a selfie should reconsider. Park rangers say this is a delicate ecosystem that needs to be protected.
The plants themselves are fairly fragile. If they get crushed, it is very unlikely that they will continue to bloom and grow seeds for the next year.
For people who are watching us and thinking about coming out and walking through the fields and taking a selfie, your message to them is?
So the message to them is don't doom the bloom. If you step
Don't
on the
doom the
don't
bloom.
doom the bloom. That is an official hashtag. We'll reference that as much as we can.
During the 2019 Superbloom, also dubbed the Poppy Apocalypse, theme park-style crowds forced officials to limit the number of visitors to some areas. In state parks like this one, going out of bounds comes at a cost.
You don't want to cross the sergeant if you're coming out here to take selfies, everybody.
I've written enough tickets this year. I'd prefer not to write more.
Is that true? You can really get a ticket if you're walking in?
Absolutely.
Don't worry, you can get fantastic shots from the road. And the Superbloom is happening all over the state, from Northern California to the desert.
When you see it ablaze in color like this, it reminds you of, just how beautiful and important it is.
The Golden State in rare spring form after a wild winter.